Okay, one more video to finish this cell phone project. And what I want to have you do is open up your model, and then I want to save this screenshot, and you can do a couple other things to this, so follow along. Yes, so here's your cover right here. It pops out, and we should be diligent when we name this the case, and the other one is the phone up here. So I right click and rename those. Okay. And this is what we want to print. And we looked at that in the last video. But what I also want to show you how to do is make a rendering and save it as a portfolio piece that you can show to others and brag about and get jobs with. And believe me, I have gotten jobs this way. You show people the work you've done. Pictures worth 1,000 words. So they're going to be impressed that you've created this thing in 3D on your own. And by the way, they can't do it. So that's why they're impressed with it. So, or anyways, so let me show you a few tricks. For one, I could change the color, and I can right click on this and edit its appearance and just go and add whatever color I want to this. Now, another trick I really prefer is you can change the way it's viewed, and you can actually here change it to perspective view, so it's not in an orthographic view. It's foreshortened in this view, and we're going to actually look at that on paper. But it's a more realistic view of it right there. I like to zoom into it and get it centered. And then another thing that adds, you can play with this. You'll see that there's different ways to show or view shaded with edges, and you've got in here things like translucent, which is kind of cool because you can kind of see, and it makes it look more like a drawing. Gives you a nice lot of detail, so you could use that. Another way to do that I find is to do instead, I add the hidden edges visible. See that? Like that. And then, so I got it in perspective, I've changed the color, and I've got hidden edges visible. I've got a graphic underneath that you can see. It's a compelling image. It's a good image. And then what you'll do is you do a screenshot of it. And I think on your Chromebooks, that's going to be like Shift Window button at the top. On this desktop computer, the old-fashioned tool is Snipping tool, or on a desktop, you can also do Shift Windows S, and that'll take a screenshot. If I use the Snipping tool, then I'm just going to drag out the triangle like this. And I kind of got my camera down there, but I'll do is see if I can move this. Close it. Here we go. And try it again. Okay, so you imagine I've copied it. And what am I going to do? Of course, yes, I'm going to go make a Google drawing of it. Paste, Control V. Back here, there it is. Trim it off. And now I'm going to name it. I'm going to call it the, whatever it is, my name. Right? So in this case, it was actually word. Get in the habit of please of capitalizing all first things in titles. Get letters in the titles. And iPhone 14 case. And then we'll call this a rendering. That's what they do. Call it in engineering and architecture and other fields. Is it's a photorealistic image of your 3D CAD model that we use to make that. And then I'll have you just upload this into the Google assignment. But before you finish it, I want you to assign it and date it. Okay. You can play with format options if you wish. You can even play with adjustments. By the way, you can even choose like whole recolorings in gray from this drop down here on a Google menu. What? I'm actually probably preferring in this case not to have any recolor because I liked the natural color that I selected. So I'm just going to Control Z, undo it. And I'm going to go down here and sign it as well. So just pick a maybe permanent markers. Once you pick permanent markers, that way we can all match. And it looks like a signature permanent marker, right? Mm-hmm. And then what is the date? 9/24, 2024. And I know it's going to seem like a nitpick, but I think the 14 font is good there, but lower the date font down to 8. How about that? Like that. Now that's what you're going to load up into Google Classroom. And what I want to stress is that you also are saving this in your Google Drive so that you can use it later when you apply for jobs, and you print this out, by the way, ultimately, or you have it digitally on your phone. You could show them the picture of it when you talks about, say, you have it on your resume, you brag that you have, uh, you use OnShape to do 3D CAD and print modeling, printing, and engineering. And then when they ask you about it, you're able to show them a picture like this. And there you go. Deal is sealed. Okay, so I'll stop the video right here, and we'll move on to a different project from here. I hope you enjoyed it and have your phone covered. And till next time.